So I'm not going to talk to you about my work today, but I will talk to you about an aspect of chemistry which is becoming more and more urgent. I think Marcus might have special interest in this as well. It's about the chemistry of artificial tanning. Okay, so...
-5 points.
Hi, my name's David Loong. I'm 29 years old. I'm doing a postdoctoral research appointment at Imperial College in London in organic chemistry. I came here from Australia. I finished my PhD in organic synthesis, and I did my undergraduate degree in New Zealand, where my family still live.
And the interesting thing about a flu virus is it's a very simple organism. You know, it's so simple and so successful that it's cast off all the bits of itself that it feels it doesn't need anymore.
A friend of mine, he got this thing in the email saying they're looking for the next phase of science, and he entered that I really should enter this, and if I wasn't going to enter it, he was going to enter it for me. So I thought better take the initiative and do it myself.
When a certain species of sycamore ash is attacked by a beetle, it makes it an insect repellent, but it also makes another compound that spreads out to the other sycamore ashes, telling them to make this repellent. So yes, trees do speak, just not in a language that we understand.
Science communication is very important for scientists because what we often do is usually a very, very small part of a very, very large picture, and it can be a little bit disconnected from everyday life. And even the stuff that we do could be disconnected from each other. So by communicating what we do and putting it into a relevant context, we help make what we do seem real and more accessible, so the public know what we're doing and value our work and our contributions to society in general.
The first stage of a flu infection happens when someone sneezes on you and your body is coated with these flu virus particles. You get these flu viruses floating around, and the first one fuses onto our cells. It fuses on, and then it injects its RNA, which is similar to our DNA, into our cells. And its RNA uses our cellular machinery to make more copies of itself. After the first round, I realized that what the judges wanted was quite a high scientific content, so I had a better idea of where to pitch the level of science that I had. So she was investigating metabolic disorders in children, and she was feeding them 40 grams of dihydroxyacetone every day. And of course, this sickly sweet substance made them kind of throw up on her sometimes. And she discovered that there were all these spots on her hands where all this sort of fake tan puke was on herself. So, she being a little vain herself thought, this is a little bit goldy brown, maybe I can recreate this at home as well.
David, that was really lovely. I mean, I was so engaged with that.
And I'd like to sort of go out there and let people know that just because you don't know science doesn't mean you're not intelligent and you can't make a rational judgment on the facts that you do have, and to assess the risk and to balance the facts and come up with a logical answer.